What's up, guys? It's Skylar with Mountain Man Constrictors, and we've got a clutch to cut for you today. So pairing on this was a Pewter Spark, so that's pastel cinnamon spark, and she was paired to a Pewter Sandblast pied. I did have one male in there before that was a pastel Sandblast, so we'll see who the dad was. Spoiler alert, we've got some pipping going on, so I don't know for sure. But come on in, we'll get started. Okay, so we'll just throw this over here. And then we'll start with the eggs that have pipped so far. We'll just open them up and see what we're looking at. So okay, so this looks like, I would say, a cinnamon spark. It's definitely not pewter, and looks a little bit brighter than I would normally see on a cinnamon. So my guess is that probably has the spark. What did you say? Peachy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks kind of peachy. Okay, next. Oh, wow. I'm not really sure what that is. That is super pretty. Maybe a Sandblast spark? What do you think, Trista?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to see when this guy comes out.
Feeling like the pastel might have.
Yeah, but this doesn't look pastel though.
No, but they both look very odd. So you got the peachy and then you got.
Yeah. This is.
It's not what
I mean, I would definitely think this is going to be spark. But there's something else going on there.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, with the flaming and everything. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get this one. Okay. So that one's definitely pewter. Probably Pewter Spark, possible Sandblast. Man, that's a pretty looking snake. Beautiful. All right, up next. Oh, that's pretty. So one's definitely got the pastel. This one doesn't have pastel. I think this is probably pastel spark and maybe has Sandblast in it too. So we'll see if we end up with any super cinnamons. That's really going to be the difference, you know, telling us who the dad is. And that will also let us know if we have had pieds or not. Okay, so it's looking like pewter so far. Beautiful little pewter. Again, same thing here. We might have spark, we might have Sandblast. We'll see when he comes out. I love hatching pewters. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, wow. Is that thing alive? No, it doesn't look like it. Man, that thing already cut out and everything. So it looks like it's kinked and all sorts of messed up. Man, that was a cool snake. What a bummer. Dang it. I think that would have been a... so this one would have been a Super Cinnamon. Unless we've got a Who's Your Daddy clutch and there's dual sire. That looks like an urban camo, super pastel urban camo. What a bummer. That would have been such a legend. Dang it. Can't win them all, guys. That's just what happens sometimes with this. I'm really bummed. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Okay. Well, that's looking promising. That might have been the same thing. This one's super pastel, super cinnamon. Probably has spark. It's super bright. May or may not have... Let's see, he's awake in here. I just want to see his head. Alright, I don't want to mess with him too much. I see some pattern on him. But that one looks like Super Cinnamon, Super Sandblast, probably... Super Cinnamon, Super Pastel, probable Sandblast, probable Spark. Okay, so now we know who the dad is. Oh, dang. Okay, got another one here. I'd say that's probably an urban camo Spark with a super pastel. Whew. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a redemption here. Dang. Look at his freaking nose. So cool. Oh man. Okay. I'm excited. I'm still really bummed about that guy, but we're starting to make up for it here. Okay. Wow. What do we have here? It looks like we got some like cool paradoxing going on. So this one's definitely super cinnamon, pastel. Well, it might not even be super cinnamon. We've got a lot of pattern going on here. So this might be maybe, I'm not actually really sure with that pattern going on. We might have it could be a super pastel cinnamon Spark with Sandblast, or maybe a pastel. It could be a Pewter Spark with Sandblast. I'm really not sure. This one's kind of throwing me for a loop. The fact that we can see a little bit of pattern on that is what's really messing with me. Okay, so you got the head here has all sorts of pattern. Okay, so yeah, I'd say that's a Pewter Sandblast Spark. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has 2 copies of the pastel, or else I would expect it to be brighter, especially now that we can see what's going on closer to the head. Man, these are freaking cool. This is an awesome clutch. Okay, last but not least, looks like this one's pipped. Oh, wow. That is freaking cool. So I think that is a Cinnamon Sandblast Spark. What a cool color. It's just got this like straight up peachy tone. Wow, what a really cool snake. Okay. All right, so this clutch did not disappoint. Little bummer there. But I'm elated. I'm just like super ecstatic with these guys. So let's run back through it, Trista. So I think we got a Cinnamon Spark. I think we've got, I would say that's probably a Sandblast Spark. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't look like a Pastel Spark because that's just yellow usually. I'd say this one's Pastel Sandblast Spark. That might even be just super pastel spark. I'm not 100% sure. We got a pewter, possible sandblast, possible spark, another of the same. We got a, what did we say that one was, Trista? Super pastel, super cinnamon, probable sandblast and spark. We got an urban camo, super pastel, possible having spark. Super or pastel sandblast. So basically a pewter spark with sandblast. And then a cinnamon sandblast spark. And all of these are 100% hat for pied too, because now we know who the dad is. So this is an awesome clutch. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bells, and we will do an update once these guys come out and hatch, or come out and shed. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.